How's it going, everybody? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and this is my dog, Camper Delventhal. We live in a 2006 Toyota Prius, and we're here to take you along on the wild ride. But today, we are changing it up a little bit. Since 2016, I've been working as a tour guide for a company called Travel for Teens, taking youth all over the world. And today, we're back to take you along on week 2 of exploring Greece. Well, everyone who keeps asking, don't you worry. Camper is living his best life still on staycation at Grandma and Grandpa's. Oh, and Prius Hotel is there too. All right, let's jump back into our final week in Greece. As you guys know from last week's episode, we met with our group in Athens and made our first stop in Paros. Check out that episode. The link will be in the description. It was a blast. Next, we took the ferry from Paros to Naxos. Eager to explore, we immediately checked into our hotel and hit the town. We got in some beach time, explored the streets and shops, ate some delicious local food, and hung out enjoying the stunning waterfront views until the sun went down.
So romantic.
Laughing the night away. Of course, no evening would be complete without gelato. And a big welcome surprise. As fireworks lit up the sky, we assumed it was just for our arrival. Okay, maybe not, but it was a magical ending to the beautiful first day in Naxos. The next morning, we woke up ready for a full day on the water and exploring more Greek islands. We grabbed some coffee and food, said hi to the locals, and made our way to the other side of the island where we would catch our boat for the day, taking us to some of the most beautiful and serene spots, a true paradise off the beaten path. The water was irresistible, so we hopped right in.
Woo! Hi. Hey, pretty girl.
After taking a dip, it was time to fuel up before hitting one of my favorite beach towns amongst the Greek islands. After the day exploring Koufonisi, we headed back to Naxos to have dinner on the beach. And then packed up and headed to bed, as we would be heading to Santorini bright and early.
Just a sea of luggage.
Caffeinated, we hopped on the ferry to Santorini. Took the gorgeous ride to our accommodations, then immediately headed to Fira. where we would spend hours admiring the views, taking photos, dancing,
Get up there.
photobombing, and having dinner as the sun began to set. Once the sun went down, we hit the streets. Emily and I decided to go back to the restaurant we came from. The door was locked, so, in friendly Greek fashion, we used the window. Don't worry, we know the owners and their children. And were invited. We sampled ouzo and smashed some plates in celebration. Lots and lots of plates. We woke up excited as today was the day of the trip we had all been waiting for. We headed to our private boat. And immediately started the day with snacks, rosewater spritzes, and incredible views.
See, we're coming around the bend. The orange is iron ore, black is lava, the yellow is sulfur. Hit the rock.
We had a jumping off the boat contest. Swam.
Now I'm having a lot of fun.
Panic!
And did some thumbnail modeling with my hype woman, Emily.
Our model. You're trained.
Ah, my favorite toenail!
What, it fell off?
It really hurt. Wait, look at it, it's split.
Oh, oof. You and your teeth. Yeah, I'm glad you got it on video.
Took some selfies and naps. Before having an epic lunch and heading to the main event. We jumped off the boat and swam to the gap between volcanic rock formations.
Hot springs! Wow. Goodness, this is terrible.
Good work.
Simba.
On this video.
Slowly start making it back, guys. Is it coming off?
Is it coming off? It's in your mouth. Don't do that.
Oh no.
So do that. Whoops. That's not coming off. After a successful, fun-filled day, we made it back to the hotel, and I had some company.
Hello, beautiful puppy. Are you gonna hang out with me in my room? Okay, bye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. It was our last full day in Santorini, so we spent it in the famous coastal village of Ia. We explored the streets for most of the day, admiring the whitewashed buildings carved into the rugged cliffsides. Stopping to check out the picture-perfect views, and took a bunch of photos of our own. I got us counselors' friendship bracelets. What does this say in Greek? Camper. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Powers. We jammed in the streets and showed off our skills. It was time to go scuba diving. But as being a trip leader goes, I ended up at the emergency walk-in clinic with a sick student. I'm happy to report they were just fine. And the rest of the group had a blast. Later we had dinner and enjoyed the beautiful sunset before we packed and headed to bed. We woke up, said our goodbyes to our furry friends, and headed to the airport.
What's up, dog?
A few hours later, we landed in Athens.
Last full day before I go to Iceland. Let's do this.
But no trip to Greece would be complete without a walk through the historic city and a stop at the Acropolis. We were in awe of the architecture.
Wow.
We waited our turn for photos. Had a dance party. And later that evening, we made our way to our fancy final dinner, celebrating the unforgettable week together.
Success, left hand.
What an incredible group and trip for the books. The next morning, we grabbed our belongings and hit the airport.
It's like little ducklings.
Oh. We said our goodbyes, and the students headed home, and I headed off to meet my next tour group in Iceland.
Hi, this is Nikki, Bogey's assistant.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and turn on notifications. Camper and I would be so thankful. And if you'd like to get all of our videos early access and during that time completely ad-free, join our Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Have a great day. We love you all.
It's like drool coming out of my mouth.
Don't do that ever!